Hello, happy Friday, everyone. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How are you today? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's finally Friday. Yay, it's Friday. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. It's a new day. It's close to the weekend. We've made it through another week of online learning. Yay for us. That's so exciting. Why don't we go ahead and start our morning off with our Friends song? I'm going to start with our friend who had a birthday yesterday. His birthday is on May 7th, which was yesterday. He's also my star helper today. Do you know who it could be? He is now 5. It's a boy. He's in pre-K. And his name starts with an I. Did you say Isaac? You're right. It's Isaac. He's my star student today. But it was also his birthday yesterday. So we have to sing happy birthday. Even though he can't hear you, I know he can only hear Miss Britt, still sing though, okay? Let's start. I'll bring up his face. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaac. Happy birthday to you. I was able to see him yesterday from a distance because I had to drop something off for today's work for his name activity. So I got to stop and see, and he showed me some pretty cool birthday gifts that he got. Being 5 was totally awesome for Isaac. I wish he was here to tell you because he got some really fun stuff. It was super good to see him and his cool new birthday toys. So happy birthday, Isaac. You are an amazing kid and I miss you and I wish we could celebrate here in the classroom together, but know that we're celebrating with you in our hearts, okay? All right, why don't we go ahead and start our friend song's name now. And we'll start with our friend Isaac. Isaac, Isaac, how do you do? Who's that coming after you? Who's coming after Isaac? Chet. Hi, Chet. Chet, Chet, how do you do? Who's that coming after you? Who's coming after Chet? Hope, Hope, how do you do? Who's that coming after you? David, 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 how do you do? Who's that coming after you? Riley, 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 how do you do? Who's that coming after you? Sydney, 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 how do you do? Who's that coming after you? Evan, 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 how do you do? Who's that coming after you? Miss Britt. Yay, all right, we did all of our friends' names. Very good. All right, did you clap along? Were you keeping the beat for me? I hope so. I don't get to do that because I'm holding some really cute faces. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Do you guys have your flower? I have mine. What color is my flower? Did you say blue? You were right if you said blue. If you don't have your flower, you can go get it quick, and then you can join in on our song. I will count to 30 while you go get it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Did that give you enough time to get your flower? I hope so. Otherwise, maybe mom or dad could pause the video so you can go get it. if you want to do this song with us. So my flower is blue. What color is your flower? Can you yell your color? What color? Whoa! Orange, pink, yellow. Is there another blue out there? All right, well, I hope you're enjoying having your pretty flowers and you're taking good care of them. But these ones don't really need flower or water, do they? No, they're pretend. Let's sing Our Flowers Are Gently Nodding together. The flowers are gently nodding, nodding, nodding. The flowers are gently nodding, showing God's great love. One more time. The flowers are gently nodding, nodding, nodding. The flowers are gently nodding, showing God's great love. That's right. When you look at a flower, you smell a flower, you just honestly, there's so many things out in nature that you can see that God, you can see his love through them. Whether it's a bird, whether it's flowers, oh man, whether it's the rainbow, the sunshine, there's just so many things out there that you can feel his love for us. It's incredible. All right, boys and girls, do you remember what our worship topic is for the day? Did you say serve? You were right. Have you been serving nature like we talked about? Doing something good for nature? Have you been doing that? Remember we kind of like talked about you could pick up trash. You could water the flowers. That's good, taking care of them. Have you been doing anything like that? I hope so. All right, let's do our serve song. Serve one another in love. Galatians 5:13. Serve one another in love. Galatians 5:13. Very good, boys and girls. All right. There are lots of people who serve in our community, isn't there? We have doctors, we have nurses, we have firefighters, we have police officers, we have teachers. I think I talked about that, didn't I? But we don't have to be those things in order to serve, right? We can still be 5 or 4 or 3 or 32, and we can still do something to serve, right? We don't have to be a police officer or a doctor. You can do things in your own way, right? We talked about that. Well, I hope you've been practicing on how to serve one another. And this weekend is a special weekend. It's Mother's Day on Sunday, which, by the way, I totally made this mistake. Side note, I made a mistake. I thought we had a little more time till Mother's Day, and so I got all of next week lessons. It's all about our mothers. And so my mistake, we're going to be talking about our moms next week, but this Sunday we're celebrating our mamas. And we can celebrate our mamas every day of the year if we want, because they're totally worth celebrating all the time. They're pretty wonderful. So this weekend, how can you serve your mamas? What can you do? What's a nice, kind way you can help them? I want you to think about that today. And maybe on Sunday, do something really special. If you need help, ask an older brother or sister, or if a daddy or grandma, whoever, if you need help with your surprise. But do something that is a kind, service, helpful act. Can you do that? Okay, I want you to put your thinking caps on and think really hard about it, like what you could do, okay? All right, why don't we go ahead and say a prayer and continue with our video. Let's bow our heads and close our eyes and talk to God. Dear Heavenly Father, we just want to say thank you so much for this day. Thank you for another week of online learning. Even though we'd rather be with each other, we're thankful for technology, that we're able to still learn in some way together. Jesus, I want to say a special thank you for our mamas who every day serve us and help us and do so many things for us. And we just want to take this weekend to celebrate them and do kind things for them to help them feel loved and just know how grateful we are for them. And Jesus, we just thank you so much for your love. We thank you for the beautiful nature that you've given us, the wonderful things that there are to see and explore. Help us to take good care of our nature. We love you in your name. Amen. All right, good job, boys and girls. So we've been talking about plants, right? We talked about parts of the plants, right? So we talked about our parts of the plants. Roots, stem, leaves, roots, stem, leaves are parts of the plant, are parts of the plant. Roots, stem, leaves are parts of the plant. They're parts of the plant. Or we did the tune to root, stem, and leaves. Nope, I can't think of it. How did we do that? Roots. Oh, anyway, the last song we sang just works. But there's 3 parts. And remember, we put our seed in the what? In the soil. That's right. We put our seed in the soil. It needs dirt in order to grow. Farmer Chet, you know all about this, don't you? Chet's dad is a farmer, and they plant seeds, and they grow corn. I hope I'm right on that, but I'm pretty sure I am. But they plant seeds, and then they grow corn. It's pretty incredible how they do it. So we have our soil that we need, and then there's the root, the stem, and the leaves. The stem and the leaves. Okay? So those are our parts of the plant. So we talked about those. We also talked about we talked about what plants need. Do you know what plants need? Plants need, do you remember? Plants need sun. They need sunshine, the warmth of the sunshine. They need rain. They need rain to get moist. And they need the soil. That's right, they need the soil. So they need those 3 things to be able to grow. Now, like I said in my last video, there's other things that people might add to kind of make them more grow, maybe try to make them quicker or make them really like strong plants. But God intended for 3 things, and that was soil, sun, and rain. Okay? So those are what our plants need. Today we're going to talk about the cycle of the plant. What does that mean, Miss Britt? Well, we have the life cycle. Each plant has a life. Just dropped something. I don't know what it was. It's okay. Each plant has a life cycle. So you got a worksheet this week that looks like this. Life cycle of the plant. Okay? So we're going to go over that right now, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it towards the end of the video. So, life cycle of the plant. I'll tell you what comes first. First, what do you think we need? I showed you the picture. A plant always needs a seed of some sort. In order to grow, these are sunflower seeds. And in fact, yes, these are sunflower seeds. So you need seeds. That's one thing the plant needs for it to be part of the life cycle to grow. It needs seeds. The second thing that will happen in your in the life cycle of a plant, it will sprout. It will sprout up. So in the video I'm gonna make of the baggies that I gave you, you're supposed to put your dirt in and your seed. I'm gonna make the video and I'll put it on YouTube so you can watch it. Within 7 to 10 days, it starts to sprout up. Okay, after that seed's been planted in the soil and it's gotten water and sunshine. This is called a mature plant. This is the third cycle, the cycle of the plant. This is called a mature plant. You notice what does it have? It has some more leaves, doesn't it? Do you see those roots down in the ground? Yeah, those are roots. And then it is look at that, the flower. That is the life cycle of a plant. Isn't it amazing? It starts with seeds and it ends up like this. Now, not all seeds are going to give you a flower. Like if you plant cucumber seeds, you're going to get cucumbers. If you plant corn, you're going to get corn. So all different plants have different seeds, but they all go through the same life cycle. It's pretty cool. Yeah. They all start off as seeds. Then they sprout. There's just a little bit pops up. Good morning. I'm awake. Ah, the bright sun. Oh, I'm out of the ground. Then it gets a little bit more mature. It grows a little taller. Becomes a little more knowledgeable. A little bit smarter. And then it is the flower, the life cycle of the plant. Okay? So we'll review those one more time before this video ends, so you guys can kind of know what to do on your worksheet. So let's go ahead and go over to our calendar. When we do the calendar, we learn the month, the date, the year. Every weekday has a name with lots of numbers that look the same. So let's begin to show you how we'll do our calendar now. Very good, boys and girls. We are still in the month of May. Today is May 8th, the day after Isaac's birthday. Today is May 8th, 2020. Very good. Days of the week. 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 There. Oh, no, I did the wrong one. Oh, my goodness, boys and girls. I need you here to help me. Keep me on track. We're going to sing our May song. When it's May, clouds float high in the sky. Fruit is growing in the trees. Hear the busy bumblebees. Feel the warm and gentle breeze. When it's May. Very good. Yes, today our month is May. So it's May 8th, 2020. Now let's do our days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Very good, boys and girls. That's right. Our day of the week today is Friday. Tell me when to stop. It's in the dark blue box. Good. Yes, today is Friday. Today is Friday. May 8th. May 8th. 2020. 2020. That's the date. That's the date. Very good. Our letter of the week is Z. Kind of makes the sound of a bee, doesn't it? Bzz. Z is our letter of the week. What's back here? Zebra and zipper. Very good. Zipper and zebra start with the Z. Zipper and zebra start with the Z. Zipper and zebra start with the Z. Our letter of the week. Very good. It's rhyme time. Can you do rhyme time with me? Fan. What has that same ending sound? An. It's quite a bit. You think of it? Think of the picture that's back here? Pan, right. Fan, pan, these two rhyme. Fan, pan, these two rhyme. Fan, pan, these two rhyme. They both have the same sound at the end. And, very good. Our color is yellow. That's right. My Miss Britt, one of her favorite colors. It's so bright and happy. Should we sing our yellow song? Let's do it. I'll get to it. All right, here it is. To the tune, if you're happy and you know it. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Like the early morning sun when the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Daffodils and baby ducks are yellow. Lemonade and scrambled eggs are yellow. I like to feel the face. I like the smiley face. That's yellow. He's such a happy fellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Did you notice I kind of changed my voice there? Do you guys like that? Did it make you giggle? I know sometimes when I talk in an accent in the classroom, you guys giggle. Did you today? Silly me, huh? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather? Let's take a look outside. It's sunny. It's sunny. Yes. Very exciting. Very good. All right, boys and girls, we're going to do a fun sentence activity like we did on Wednesday's video. We're going to do a question, and you have to be listening really well. It's like a word problem. That's what the bigger kids call it. Sometimes they'll have word problems in math, and they can be kind of tricky. So we're going to do a word problem. Are you ready? Okay, let's come on over to the board. And I'll scoot it down so you guys can see better. Okay, let's see. All right, tilt it a little bit. Oh, let's see here. How can I get there? Okay. All right, so this is about bumblebees and flowers. And also a word that's called pollinate, which is a very important word when you're talking about planting bees. Did you know that bees help us plant as well? They when they pollinate is the word, which means they'll suck up the nectar from the flower. And when they carry it, sometimes it drops, which drops and creates more seed, more plants. It's pretty amazing, actually. So that word is pollinate. Can you say that? Pollinate. Very good. All right. So we'll go ahead and start with our first sentence up here. And it says, the first bee pollinated 2 orange flowers. So first we need to put a bee up there. So here's the first bee. Buzz. There he is. The first bee pollinated 2 flowers. 1. Oops, that's not a flower, that's a bee. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what else? It doesn't just say flowers, it says 2 orange flowers. I missed that. So the first bee pollinated 2 orange flowers. Are you ready? 1. So we're going to put 1 up here and 2. Now the second bee, which is the number 2, the second bee, let's find him. Buzz. The second bee pollinated 3 purple flowers. So 3 purple flowers. Count them with me as I put them in. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now, the third bee, so bee number 3, buzz. The third bee pollinated 4 pink flowers. So I need 4 pink flowers. Here's my pink flowers. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's read these together one more time. The first bee pollinated 2 orange flowers. The second bee pollinated 3 purple flowers. The third bee pollinated 4 pink flowers. Now, here's our question, boys and girls. How many flowers were pollinated all together? How many flowers were pollinated all together? So how are we going to find that out? So they want to know how many of them all together. So they don't just ask about the first bee or the second bee or the third bee. They want to know about all the flowers. So we have to count them all to see how many there were all together. Okay, so let's start off with our first orange flower, our first bee's flowers, which was 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all together, there were 9 flowers that were pollinated. So we counted and added them all together. So there were 9. Now here's my question to you. Which bee pollinated the most flowers? So which bee pollinated the most flowers? The pink, right, because there was 4. And 4 is bigger than 3 or 2. Very good. My second question, question number 2. Which bee pollinated the least amount? The less amount of flowers. The least amount. So the smaller amount. Do you know which bee that was? The first bee, that's right. Because the number 2 is smaller than 3 and 4. Very good, boys and girls. All right, I'll see you at my rocking chair next. Come on over. Hi, there's Miss Britt. Woo, okay. Hopefully I just don't drop this like I did last time. Let's do that. Okay, good to go? You see me okay? I can't see you, but you can see me, right? Okay, let's talk about today's work. We already went over the life cycle of the plant, but I'll go over that one more time. You have your flower name activity. I forgot to send the flowers in the packet, but I delivered some. And then some of you were able to get them, from the tote, from our box outside the school. So everybody should have gotten some flowers, and I printed off a larger print of your name. So because the stickers that I got were a little bit bigger, and so they wouldn't have worked on the original name that I sent. So look for the bigger, it's on a bigger piece of paper, like this size, okay? And it has your name on it. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put stickers all on there. You're gonna put stickers on your letters, okay? I think I sent enough, I hope I did, for you to have enough for your whole name, okay? And if I didn't, you could try to draw some flowers on if you wanted to. So you go ahead and do that. I thought that'd be a fun activity. The other, you have a worksheet to do, or activity. It's, you have your plant that's cut. So my Izzy helped me do this one. Yours might look, it's gonna look different, but you have a picture of your plant, and then these are they're cut, and they were put together, but you still have to label your parts of the plant, okay? So you glue this down onto the construction paper, glue the plant down, the flower down onto the construction paper, and then glue the labels, you might need help, to the parts of which part it is of the plant. Remember, okay, so our roots are down below. Then we have the stem, we have leaves. Yep, there's leaves on the plant, and the flower, the blossom, the flower up here, okay? All right, so you're gonna work on that. That's one thing you can do today. That was something for Friday. I also had this little worksheet that you could do so you can practice your writing, how you hold your pencil, and how you can trace the lines, how you can follow, right? You can stay on that dotted line. See, there's a curve. Look at this one. Go like a mountain, then it comes back down. Ooh, you got to take your time on this one. It's a loop-de-loop. Okay, so I want you to practice writing. It's good pencil practice on how you hold your pencil, how you can control your pencil. So that's good practice to do. Okay, and then that last worksheet is the cycle of life cycle of plant. Okay, so you're gonna start, what's the first, you're gonna start what happens first. Well, first the first thing that you do is put the seeds in the ground. So you're gonna look for your seeds. Here's your seed. So you can color that and then cut it out and it goes on top. Then you follow the arrows, just like this. See the way they're pointing? You follow them. So then the next one you're gonna look and think, what's that next one? Do you remember what Miss Britt said it was? It sprouts. It wakes up. It shoots out of the dirt a little bit. It's like, oh, the sun. It's warm. It's bright. I got to come out of the ground. And then the mature. It grows a little taller and a little wiser. Right? Okay, so there's the mature. It's called the mature part of the plant. Then the last thing, it's the flower. So actually, the flower should land here. So you have your seed, the sprout, the mature plant, and the flower. Okay, so the arrows are directing the way it goes. Okay, you might need help with that and this, and that's okay. I know mom and dad or sister or brother could help you. So make sure you ask for help if you need it. But that's the last worksheet I had you do. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Oh, one thing I was going to show you really quick is I told you we had a song that goes with this. It was What Do Plants Need? It's to the tune of Vera Jacques, Vera Jacques. So it's like, what do plants need to grow? So it goes like this. I'll show you the picture. What do plants need? What do plants need to grow tall? To grow tall. Plants need soil, water, air, and sun. Watch them grow. Watch them grow. Yes, they do need air as well, just like we do. So that's my fun little song I wanted to show you. We can sing it again in our next video. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great weekend celebrating your mamas. Give them a hug for me too, okay? I love all your mamas. They're all really awesome. Let's sing our goodbye song. Hands up high and hands down low. Hands up high, hands down low. Hands up high and hands down low. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Feet up high and feet down low. Feet up high, feet down low. Feet up high and feet down low. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. All right, boys and girls. Ooh, Superstar Isaac, I forgot to give you your mission. When you're done with your worksheet, because I know you'll do it, when you're done with it, will you have mom take a picture? If it's okay with mom, I'll put it on Facebook. Can you do your very best work for me? So then all your friends can see what it's supposed to look like. If you want to, that's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. Happy birthday again, buddy. We love you. We miss you. And you are a whole hell... Well, let me try that again. You are a whole hand now. High five. All right. Love everybody. See you later. Bye.